Let's take a look at some basic navigation on the navigation panes on the left-hand side of the screen. In my case, I have a location called CSS NOC, Solution Center Main, and Training Room. In my particular installation, these are separate locations in my installation. If I wanted a closer look at one of these locations, all I have to do is click on the button or the link for the site I'm interested in. This will take me one step deeper into another layer of my IntelliSure environment, and I'm looking at my servers now in an individual basis. Once I click on the Training Room link, notice I now have an access control server location, I have a milestone, and I have a video server location. As you begin to navigate through the navigation panes on the left-hand side of the screen, keep an eye on the top IntelliSure dashboard. You'll have a trail, a navigation trail that you can actually work your way through with little hyperlinks. This is a breadcrumb trail. This shows you your navigation path into the software. If at any time I want to back up to my home location, I can just follow my breadcrumb trail. So I'm currently sitting in the Training Room environment. If I want to go back to Stanley, Indiana, I click on the hyperlink for Stanley, Indiana, and it takes me back to my home location. Each time I click on a navigation page, my dashboard, my working area will actually change. So if I go back to Stanley, Indiana homepage, notice my dashboard now gives me a complete overview of what my system is working with. If I click on the Training Room location, my dashboard changes, and now I'm looking at hardware that is specifically isolated to the Training Room, and my dashboard overview will change. Each step in the IntelliSure software will reveal more information, and you can look at information all the way down to a specific device. Now the next module we'll take a look at will go into individual locations in the working dashboard. Let's take a few minutes and take a closer look at a video server in the Training Room. Notice on the left-hand side of my screen I see an access control server, I see a milestone VMS server, and I see a server called Video Server. If I click on the button for Video Server, this will open up a navigation page. Notice again that the dashboard view has changed. I'm now looking at an individual server in my installation. On the left-hand side of the screen, I now have some hyperlinks that I can click on that will allow me to navigate into a deeper view on an individual server. If I click on the hyperlink named Application, the system will bring up the operating system information about my video server. It will tell me the computer name, operating system that's installed on that particular computer. A variety of information can be pulled from the application menu item. In addition to looking at the video server configuration, I also have the ability to look at the devices that are currently connected to my video server. And there are several ways to navigate through the software. So the steps that you're looking at now, there are several ways to navigate around just by exploring the interface a little bit. But if I continue to work on the left-hand side of navigation pane, I see a hyperlink called Devices. If I click on Devices, my dashboard will change again. And now I have a listing of streams, cameras, and access controllers. These are components that are physically connected or logically connected to my video server. And if I wanted to see the streams that are connected to my video server, I click on the hyperlink for streams. That will expand a navigation window, and if I scroll down, this will show me the names of the cameras that are currently connected to my video server. A status check mark or a status indicator will tell me if my camera is online or not. I see the name of the camera, I see its IP address, its MAC address. I have an overview of the resolution tied to the camera, the frame rate, and my retention goals if I have them set in the system. I can collapse my stream view by clicking on the hyperlink, and that will collapse my stream down. If I click on the camera button that is connected to my system, it is not being detected as an IP camera but more of an analog type hybrid camera. Again, it will show me the name, its condition, its IP address. You can expand these menu items as needed to get an overall sense of what's going on with your hardware. If I continue with the navigation on the left-hand side of the navigation pane, I see a hyperlink called Storage. If I click on Storage, my working dashboard will change again. Now I can look at the volumes, I can look at the disk groups, I can look at the disks. This will actually give me the description of the hard drive, how much storage is on that drive. Again, simple navigation, click on the hyperlinks to see what information actually is being presented. Last item on the left is the network information. If I click on my network hyperlink, this will now show me the NIC cards, the network cards that are actually installed on the computer. If I have a problem on a computer, this will be detected as well. And one last item to navigating the site location on the navigation pane. In the middle of the screen in the dashboard location, we have a toolbar with the word application, devices, storage, and network. Clicking on these will also allow you to navigate through the software as well. Once you have examined an individual server, if you'd like to back up to your parent location, remember you have a breadcrumb trail at the top of the screen. I'm currently looking at the video server. If I want to back up one level and go back to the training room, I click on the hyperlink for the training room and this will take me back. You can explore each item listed on the left-hand side using the same process.